Hello, it's Tiffany here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, finally, I am going to do a flip through of my Christmas journal. So because as you can see, it's like super chunky, so I won't do a talk through of my journal. That will be taking too much time. So I will just do a quick flip through. If I have anything interesting that I want to mention, I will stop and mention about what's interesting in the page. So yeah, let's get started. So this journal is from Johanna. I will link her video and Etsy shop down below, and that's the front and that is the back. So yeah, the back is plain, and the front, it has tons of beautiful embossing, and yeah, this vintage deer pictures on top and a lot of embossing. I just love this notebook so much. So that is the binding. On the binding, it has all the original beads and pieces, and yeah, just little beads. And I have added this little pin. I just love the flower and color. I think it's very cute, so I have added this pin on the binding, but everything else remained the same. Okay, and then I replaced the same binding with this beautiful vintage lace, and I have added a little key on the cover. So that is the change that I've done on the cover so far. So yeah, let's flip through. So this is my first page. So actually I want to pause in here because I have this really interesting idea. So basically, if you have a hole puncher at home, and if you want to save more spaces to journal in your journal, and you have a couple pictures or tags or papers you wanted to add on the page, but then you want to save spaces, I have this little interesting kind of like I don't know, I just use the hole punch a hole and then bind them together. So actually at the back of the tag, I journal a little bit about the day, and then I have attached this tag with a picture of the decoration on the table, and then I put them together. So first, this saves a lot of journaling spaces, and second, actually you can journal at the back and kind of hide it if it's a secret or it's a moment you want to share with no one. So I highly recommend this like method or something. I just hole punch it and put them all together and tuck it in this little envelope that I make by myself. Safe and sound. I want to talk a little bit about this journal. So basically, I didn't finish this journal. I didn't finish all the pages in this journal because, as you can see, it's already so chunky. So if I edit more, this journal will be like explode or something. So unfortunately, I haven't finished all the pages. and I didn't finish all the dates. I guess I did like 20 to 21 days in here. I have a couple of days I need to catch up, but I just don't want to force myself if there's nothing happened on that day. So I feel like I don't really need to journal about it. I'm just being so honest in here, and because it's getting so chunky, so maybe I will add a little bit pieces like pictures or photos or papers or receipt later with the date tag. But so far I haven't finished every single day, and yeah, I I just don't have the time to do it basically. But I just want to share with you guys, so I'm just going to do it like anyway. So yeah, this is day 23rd, and I didn't really follow the order of the dates. For example, this is day 1 and this one is not day 1. This one actually is a day 14, so I didn't really follow the date in order. I just picked up a page that I feel like to journal, and I journal in there. So yeah, it's open dated, so yeah, just want to let you know. Want to pause right here as well. So this is the method that I talked about earlier. So this is another example. So basically I put pictures at the back of this scrapbook card or scrapbook paper, and I use washi tape to kind of tape it back to back together. And basically I just did so this is the photo, and for this one I have another photo at the back here. So basically, yeah, you can save tons of pages and spaces if you don't mind a stack of photo and you want to put all the photos or the paper all together, and you have a hole punch, and I highly recommend it. You kind of like, you know, use this method to put them all together, and that can save you tons of spaces and it looks quite cute. And I love how I can twist it around, how I can move it around, and I quite like that. So yeah, that is actually the Christmas day, and this is the Christmas card that I received this year. So yeah. Pause here as well. So basically, if you want to create multiple pockets, you can use you can do something like this as well. Just put a page on top of another page, and then put a scrapbook card or just little project life card on top of the other page to create multiple layers. Like this one, I have a big pocket at the back here, and then I just put multiple photos, and I have added a few tags on top of it, and I can slice it back into this big pocket. And because of the tag is like popping out, so I can easily to pull out the photos or put it back in. And then in this smaller pocket, and I just tuck in a little date tag, and the back is more photos. So yeah, you can create multiple pockets on just, you know, with some scrapbook papers and project life cards. Just make sure you create different sizes, because you don't want to, you know, put all the papers all together with the same sizes, because that will be like, it's harder to pull things out, especially for this one, because this one is smaller than the photos right here. And if I have created another big pocket, this tag will be like in the bottom, so it's harder for me to pull it out. So instead of a big pocket, I just create a little pocket with the project life card. So this tag is kind of like sticking out, and I think that's very cute. And at the back you can have more photos. Okay, that is the end of it. So as you can see, I didn't finish all the pages, especially at the last one or two signatures, last two signatures, but I did edit tons of bookmarks, use the micro fabric ribbon, and I have like tons of bookmarks in here and there. And I also have added this little dry flowers bookmark in here. I love it so much. And yeah, all the tags sticking out and the top tag as well. So yeah, I just like how chunky it is. I like how satisfied it is, and I love the colors, and I love yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with what I have so far right now. So I might catch up a few more pages in the future, but not sure yet, because I don't know, I just don't want to add too much bulk in this journal anymore. So yeah, that is my Christmas journal. And in the next video, I'm going to share my new journal, my new series journal with you all. I will show you a little bit. Is this one that I have made like half a month ago, and maybe I would do a flip through and then talk about it a little bit. Talk about my B6 planner, my setup of my the setup of my B6 planner. So stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye bye.